Riku's journey with Buddha continued, each day bringing new lessons and insights. He was now accustomed to the peaceful routines of the garden, where every moment was an opportunity for growth and reflection. The teachings of letting go had deeply resonated with him, and he practiced this new wisdom diligently, finding a sense of peace he had never known before. One morning, as the golden light of dawn filtered through the leaves of the Bodhi tree, Buddha approached Riku with another lesson to share. His eyes, always serene and wise, held a glint of anticipation. "Riku," Buddha began, "today we will explore the nature of impermanence." Riku, now familiar with the profound depth of Buddha's teachings, felt a mix of curiosity and reverence. "What is impermanence, Master?" he asked. Buddha led Riku to a small stone bench under the shade of a cherry blossom tree, which was in full bloom. Petals softly fell to the ground, creating a delicate pink carpet. Impermanence, Riku, is the understanding that all things are transient. Everything in life is subject to change: birth and death, joy and sorrow, growth and decay. "Nothing stays the same forever," Buddha explained. Riku looked at the cherry blossoms, their beauty both vibrant and fleeting. He thought about the petals falling to the ground and the cycle of the seasons. Buddha continued, "Just as these cherry blossoms bloom and fall, our lives are also a series of changes. Embracing impermanence helps us to live fully in the present moment, appreciating the beauty and value of each experience without clinging to it." Riku nodded, absorbing the lesson. He had often struggled with change, finding it difficult to let go of happy moments and fearful of the future's uncertainties. This teaching felt like a key to unlocking a deeper sense of peace. "How can I practice embracing impermanence, Master?" Riku asked. Buddha smiled, pleased with Riku's eagerness to learn. "Let us take a walk through the garden and observe the changes around us. Pay attention to the natural cycles and the way life continually transforms." As they walked, Buddha pointed out various examples of impermanence. They saw flowers in different stages of bloom and decay, leaves falling from trees, and the ever-changing patterns of the clouds in the sky. "Look at the river," Buddha said, gesturing to the flowing water. "It is never the same river twice. The water you see now will soon be gone, replaced by new water. This constant flow is a perfect metaphor for life." Riku watched the river, understanding the metaphor deeply. He saw how everything was connected in a cycle of change, and how resisting this natural flow only caused suffering. "Master," Riku said thoughtfully, "I see how everything changes, but what about the things we hold dear, like our loved ones and our dreams? How do we accept their impermanence without feeling sadness?" Buddha looked at Riku with compassion. "It is natural to feel sadness when things change, or when we lose something or someone we love. However, by accepting impermanence, we can also learn to cherish these moments even more deeply. Understanding that they are temporary makes them more precious. We learn to appreciate them fully, knowing that they won't last forever." Riku reflected on this, thinking about his own experiences of loss and change. He realized that the pain he felt was often intensified by his resistance to accepting the impermanence of those moments. "Embracing impermanence," Buddha continued, "also allows us to let go of past regrets and future anxieties. When we focus on the present moment, we find a deeper sense of peace and contentment." Riku felt a wave of understanding wash over him. He saw how this teaching could help him live more fully and joyfully, without the burden of clinging to what had been. or worrying about what might come. Over the next few days, Riku practiced this new lesson with dedication. He spent time observing the natural world around him, finding beauty in the transient moments. He meditated on the idea of change, allowing himself to feel both the joy and the sadness that came with it. One evening, as the sun set over the tranquil garden, casting long shadows and golden light, Riku approached Buddha with a newfound sense of clarity. "Master," he said, "I am beginning to understand the beauty of impermanence. It helps me appreciate each moment and find peace in the present. But I still struggle with the fear of losing what I love." Buddha nodded, understanding the depth of Riku's feelings. Fear of loss is a natural human experience, Riku. It is a part of our attachment to the people and things we cherish. But remember, by embracing impermanence, we can transform this fear into a deeper appreciation for the time we have with them. Riku looked thoughtful. So, by accepting that everything changes, we learn to value what we have even more. "Exactly," Buddha replied. "And we also learn to trust in the natural flow of life. When we let go of our tight grip on permanence, we open ourselves to new experiences and opportunities. We become more resilient and adaptable, capable of facing life's changes with grace." Riku smiled, feeling a sense of relief and hope. He knew that this journey was a continuous practice, but he felt equipped with the wisdom to navigate it. Buddha suggested another exercise. Each day, take a moment to reflect on something you appreciate. Acknowledge its impermanence and express gratitude for its presence in your life. This practice will help you cultivate a deeper sense of joy and peace. Riku took this advice to heart. He began keeping a small journal where he wrote about the things he was grateful for each day. He noted their transient nature, allowing himself to feel both the joy of their presence and the acceptance of their eventual change. As weeks turned into months, Riku found that this practice brought him a profound sense of contentment. He felt more connected to the world around him, more present in each moment, and more at peace with the natural flow of life. One day, while sitting under the Bodhi tree, Riku experienced a moment of deep insight. He realized that impermanence was not something to be feared, but embraced. It was the very essence of life, giving it meaning and beauty. He approached Buddha with this realization, his eyes shining with understanding. "Master, I understand now. Impermanence is what makes life so precious. It helps us appreciate every moment and find peace in the present." Buddha smiled warmly, seeing the growth in Riku's heart and mind. "You have learned a valuable lesson, Riku. Embracing impermanence is a key to living a fulfilled and peaceful life. It allows us to let go of our fears and attachments and to open our hearts to the beauty of the present moment." Riku bowed deeply, filled with gratitude for Buddha's teachings. He knew that his journey was far from over, but he felt more prepared to face whatever lay ahead. As the sun set over the garden, casting a warm glow over the landscape, Riku and Buddha sat in meditation, embracing the peace and beauty of the moment. And so, Riku's journey continued, each step bringing him deeper into the heart of wisdom and understanding. He stayed with Buddha, eager to learn and grow, knowing that the path to enlightenment was a lifelong journey of embracing impermanence and finding joy in the present moment. But Riku's journey is far from over. As he continues to delve deeper into the teachings of Buddha, new challenges and revelations await. What profound lessons will he uncover next? Join us in the next episode to follow Riku as he faces the unexpected and learns to navigate the complexities of life with newfound wisdom. Stay tuned for more profound lessons and adventures.